1 John 3:17, though, we just get backtrack one verse, and it says, "For whoso hath this world's good, and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion for him, how dwelleth the love of God in him? My little children, let us not love in word neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth." So here it comes down to all, people, when you look at someone, how many people know somebody who will say, "Oh, hey, I love you," right? But their actions are like completely contrary to that. Or, the way they treat you, or how they talk to you, and basically their actions towards you are like, yeah, you're saying one thing, but you're doing another thing. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying that, my little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. And I'm going to say that we want to have our actions be sincere, have our actions be honest, and love, and not just in our words, but how we treat each other. And at the end of the day, how many people would prefer someone not to say they love them, but to treat them well and to do good to them, instead of someone saying, "Hey, I love you," but the actions are totally contrary? I would rather somebody have a hard time. I mean, I'm going to honestly have a hard time saying to people, "Hey, I love you," because I don't know, it's just some hang up I have. It's not a good thing, right? I mean, we should say that, but what I need to say is we got to do these things. We gotta act in truth. Now, if you turn to Ezekiel 33:31, turn your Bibles to Ezekiel 33:31. Ezekiel 33:31. It says in Ezekiel 33:31, it says, "And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as thy people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness." And the children of Israel are people that were constantly going after their covetousness. They honor God with their mouths. A lot of people will honor you with their mouth and behind your back. They're doing all kinds of things to do you this honor. And it's important. God is saying that He doesn't want people who just come to church and honor God with their mouth, but their actions are so different. And I think that's where Christianity gets a bad rap today, is because there are a lot of people like that. There are a lot of people who act very, holier than thou. That spirit of like holier than thou. People are acting kind of got their nose up in the air, as June would say. I think we should kind of mention something like that last year. We talked about something like, they got the nose up in the air. That's like a holier than thou attitude. But does their actions of acting holy match? Does the words of acting holy match their actions? And I think what God is saying, we honor God with our mouths. And He wants us not only to honor Him, but to do those things that are pleasing in His sight. 1 John 3:19, it says that hereby we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our hearts before Him. For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart, and knoweth all things. Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then we have confidence toward God. Now, if you turn to John 18:37. John 18:37. This is in John 18:37. Pilate therefore said unto him, Art thou king then? Jesus answered, Thou sayest that I am king. To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice. So, one thing that can distinguish a Christian in a sense is, everyone that is of the truth, Jesus says, he hears my voice. When we hear the truth, when we hear Jesus speaking, when you know somebody when you show somebody the Word of God and they take it seriously, and they know they have a sense of reverence for it, and they know that what you're saying is right. It's kind of like when we give people the gospel and they're hungry to hear it. Like we were talking about, that guy you were talking about at the end of the day, he was hungry to hear the Word. Everyone who's of the truth hears my voice. Of course, someone has to be open to hearing the whole truth about God, and there are many people who don't have that complete understanding. Even Apollos, he needed to have the scriptures expanded upon more perfectly. But it says, everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice. So hereby we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our heart before Him. For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart, and knoweth all things. Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then we have confidence toward God. Now, you can turn in your Bibles to 1 John chapter 2, verse 4. 1 John chapter 2, verse 4. And it says, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. And in 1 John 2:28 it says, Now little children, abide in him, that when he shall appear we may have confidence, and not be ashamed before him at his coming. Now, what basically it's saying is that God knows our heart. God knows our spirit. God knows that if we're being faithful to him. God knows that if we're not doing the things that he wants us to do, if we got bad relations with certain people, and we think we're right with God, we can't trick God. And that's what I say. If our heart condemns us not, then we have confidence towards God. If our heart condemns us, that is not at all what we want to have. As it says in 1 John 3:19, hereby we know that we are of the truth and shall assure our hearts before him. For if our heart condemns us, God is greater than our heart and knoweth all things. Beloved, if our heart condemns us not, then we have confidence towards God. Now, if you turn to Job 22:22, Job 22:22. Now, this is talking about here Eliphaz. Now, we know that Job's those three friends that came to Job that really kind of just ripped his face off. You know what I mean? They said, hey, you're getting this because this is what you deserve, and you need to turn back to God. And God has said that what these men had spoken, he said it was false. God has said that Job has spoken the things that are right. They didn't speak what was right. Now, I'm going to quote something here from Eliphaz, which I think is somewhat accurate. I don't think everything that Job's friend said was false. But Eliphaz says in Job 22, it says, Receive, I pray thee, the law from his mouth, and lay up his words in thine heart. If thou return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up. Thou shalt put away iniquity far from thy tabernacles. And let's face it, many times all of us will fall. Many times all of us are going to do things that are wrong. But it says, hey, if you return, if you come back to me, if you get right with things wrong in your life, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord. He will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. And when I really say to you, let us not love in word, neither in truth, but in deed. Let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. If we have to love one another, and not just in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. But let's face it, I'll be honest with you, I fall a lot of times in that. And many times I feel like, I am just not coming through the way that I want to come through, and I know I'm not the only one, because I see the actions of other people around me, and the bottom line is, that's when we just got to go back to God. That's when we just got to get back on our knees and ask God, hey, help me, God. God, help me to love my brothers and sisters that are giving me some grief right now, or maybe I'm giving them some grief right now. Because at the end of the day, 1 John chapter 3, and 1 John chapter 4, what they're talking a lot about is, hey, loving one another. Not only loving one another, but keeping God's commandments, doing those things that God says to do in the Bible. And those are two things that are very difficult to do. And those are two things that we're going to fall many times. I don't know anybody who hasn't fallen. Maybe, but at the end of the day, we just got to get back up. We just got to get back up when that happens. Hebrews 10:22. Turn your Bibles to Hebrews 10:22. And it says in Hebrews 10:22, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience, and our bodies washed with pure water. So when that happens, when we fall, we're not loving with word. We're not loving. We're loving the word. Let's not love the word neither tongue, but deed and truth. We're not loving the way we should. We're not sincere enough the way we should. We're not as it says in 1 John 3, whoso hath his blood, whoso hath his will is given, seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of God in him. But we're not meeting the need of a brother or sister, and we've fallen. Hey, we got to go to God, get on our knees, and ask Him to forgive us, and then at that point have full assurance of faith that He has done that, and that we get up and we start fresh, and we start from scratch, and we get back and doing the things that we need to do. Because let's face it, what the devil wants to do is he wants to get us down, and he wants to get us on the ground, and he's going to accomplish that many times, but he wants us to stay on the ground. He wants us to stay on the ground. He wants us to sulk in our guilt. He wants us not to forgive ourselves. He wants us not to go and ask God for forgiveness. He wants us not to believe in the power of the blood of Jesus, that it can cleanse us from all sin. And He wants us to just take it out of the way and then become useless for Him. That's what He wants. That's what He's trying to accomplish. And we ought not be ignorant of His devices. That the devil constantly is looking to use people. He's looking to use me. He's looking to use you. He's looking, he knows our weaknesses. He knows the buttons to push. He knows what to do to get us to get set off. Well, let's just go back to God. When we mess up and we do wrong, let's go back to God. How do you clear up something wrong with a family or a friend? You go to them and apologize. Right? Julia, if one of your friends makes you mad, they apologize to you, they forgive you. And especially if they mean it, right? That's what God wants us to do. That's what we're supposed to do with our brothers and sisters. And I believe that 1 John chapter 3 is constantly talking about. Hey, we gotta love one another. Keep God's commandments. 1 John 3:22. Now, if we do these things, if we're doing our best to follow God, if we're doing our best to do the things that God wants us to do. And I know Brother Mike, you're out soloing yesterday. I mean, Alma, we're out soloing yesterday. Brother Mike, you're reading your Bible, right? You're praying, you're doing those things to apply yourselves. You're doing the best that you can against the poor flesh. And let's face it, Paul said, for the good that I would, I do not. But the evil which I would not, that I do. Paul, a great man of God, was someone who struggled in the flesh. He struggled. He knew, oh wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? I thank God for Jesus Christ, our Lord, so with the mind, I myself serve the law of God, but with the flesh, the law of sin. And Paul is saying, hey, I'm struggling. I am following the good things that I'm supposed to do, I'm not doing, but the bad things that I do, that I'm not supposed to do, I do those things. And we're just like that many times. We just got to get back on the right track, get back and believing and knowing that Christ will forgive us when we get on our knees and we forsake our way, the things that we've done, and when we are doing our best, when we're doing everything we can to live our Christian life is good enough, when we're getting on our knees and praying as often as we feel like we need to do it, learning His Bible, and we're doing our best to apply God's Word in our life. It says in 1 John 3:22, and whatsoever we ask, we receive of Him, because we keep His commandments and do those things that are pleasing in His sight. Whatsoever we ask, we receive Him, because He keep His commandments. Do those things that are pleasing in His sight. You say, hey, if you keep my commandments, God's going to answer your prayers. If you're trying to do what God wants you to do, the best that you can do it, and God's going to answer your prayers. God's going to answer your prayers. And if you turn your Bibles to Matthew chapter 7, Matthew chapter 7. Matthew 7:9, it says, what man is there of you who, if his son asks bread, will he give him a stone? Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask Him? Therefore all things whatsoever you would dimension to you, do even so that for this is law and prophets. What it's saying is, verse 11, if ye then being evil know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask Him? So when we keep God's commandments and we ask, we're doing our best to live our Christian life and walk the way Christ wants us to walk, and then we ask Him for something, we ought to realize that He's going to come through. We ought to ask for something that's big. We ought not to ask for something that's small and limit our God. I mean, the children of Israel walked through the Red Sea. The walls of Jericho fell down. I mean, God can do anything. And if those people who are evil will give good things. How many people know somebody who's probably not, people who are really worldly, and they'll give their kids lots of money to put it down. set them up in the right place so they can make lots of money. They will give them, I was in Auburn, Alabama one time, and I was going to an economics conference, and I saw students there, and they're driving nice cars around, and they're like 20 years old. I couldn't believe it. I didn't have a car. Hey, and I'm not saying these people are evil. There's a lot of good people there, but those people being evil will give you gifts to their children. Hey, how much more our Father? Give those things to them and ask them. So when we're doing our best to apply God's word, and we ought to know that God's going to come through. We ought to know, and without faith, it's impossible to please Him. We had to have that faith that we could be saved by the blood of Christ, and we ought to have that faith that God is going to answer the prayers in our life, because we can't please Him without that faith. We got to ask. We got to ask big. We got to ask those things that we really need. We got to ask God to come through in a way that we need Him to come through in, and He will. Now, maybe you're saying, you know what? I haven't been so good lately. And maybe you're just really struggling with what I'm saying. Maybe you're really struggling with what I'm saying. And we turn your mind to James 5:16. James 5:16. James 5:16, I gotta just kind of go over the verse quickly so you can't take your time. Maybe you're really struggling. Maybe you're feeling, hey, I haven't been so good to God. I've got this sin in my life. God's going to forgive me, but, I'm not going to probably make a little chastisement or make me feel like God's not going to hear your prayer. Probably all been there. It says in James 5:16, it says, confess your faults one to another and pray one for another that you may be healed. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So that's when it's a good opportunity to have some righteous friends around. Or friends that you think are righteous. Hey, the best friends that you can find in this world are the ones who love Jesus. The best friends that you can find in this world are the ones who want to follow Jesus. Now, they want to follow man, they want to follow Jesus. Someone who's doing their best to live righteous. So if you feel like maybe your prayers can't get answered, hey, bring those petitions to your brothers and sisters. I mean, that's why we have a church. So we can tell them, it says, it's not, we got to confess our faults one to another and let other people know what we're struggling with. Because sometimes, believe it or not, that actually helps them, because they might be struggling with the same thing. Or they may have struggled with that same thing, and they can tell you how they got the victory over. They can tell you how they got the help of Christ, the help of a brother to give them love. But the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Hey, we got to pray for one another. We got to ask one another to pray for one another. Why? It says the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man. So it availeth much because it's a righteous man. It availeth much because those people are keeping His commandments. And God is pleased with those people. And the people God's pleased with, He's pleased to give them hope. I mean, He's pleased to save anybody's soul. God will save any sinner. And He's very pleased with those people who are walking in truth and doing everything they can to follow that truth. His truth, the Word of God. Now, we'll turn here, continuing on here, 1 John 3:23. 1 John 3:23. And it says, and this is His commandment, that we should believe on the name of His Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another as He gave His commandment. It's kind of what I was summarizing up the whole verse. With this chapter, pretty much emphasizing this is His commandment. That we should believe on the name of the Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another as He gave His commandment. As part of the loving one another, right here we got the great commandment of God, not only to believe on the name of the Son, Jesus Christ, for salvation, but to love one another as He gave His commandment. 1 Thessalonians 4:9. Three Bibles, 1 Thessalonians 4:9. And it says in 1 Thessalonians 4:9, but as touching brotherly love, ye need not that I read unto you, for ye yourselves are taught of God to love one another. So we got to love one another. That could not be more emphasized. In 6 John 6:29 says, Jesus answered and said unto them, this is the work of God, that you believe on Him whom He may send. Of course, the preceding verse says, what shall we do that we might work the work? What shall we do that we might work the works of God? Jesus answered and said unto them, this is the work of God, that you believe on Him who He has sent. That's our work. We got to believe on Him who He has sent. It's also, looking at two ways, it's also the work of God that we did believe on him whom he has sent. It's God working in us. You use that verse both ways. There's a number of ways to look at that verse. Now continuing on in 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. Let's go into 1 John chapter 4 here. And it says, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby knowing the Spirit of God, every spirit that confesseth that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is of God, every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, where you've heard that it should come, even now already, is in the world. And I think I look at this spirit of Antichrist. We can look at a number of angles. We go from this angle. I believe this is really the spirit of Antichrist in the world. It's that spirit. Obviously, that spirit of not believing that Jesus is the Christ, not believing that Jesus is the Messiah, and that's the spirit that so many people have. That's the people that the atheists have, because they don't even either. They've completely rejected God. I think, in a sense, that spirit of Antichrist is to believe on a Jesus that doesn't save. I believe that spirit of Antichrist, many times, is a Jesus that doesn't save. I have met too many Christians out knocking on doors who believe in Jesus that doesn't save. They believe in Jesus that can give them eternal life. They believe that they can know it. They believe that they have to work their way for it. And I believe that is the spirit of Antichrist. That is a Christ that cannot. That is a Christ that doesn't save. Now it says in 2 Peter 2 verse 1. It says, "But there are false prophets also among you, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who shall quickly bring in damnable heresies, and deny the Lord that bought them, and bring themselves upon themselves with destruction." Now what it says here, it says, even denying the Lord that bought them. Denying that Christ paid that once for all sacrifice. And I talked to somebody yesterday, first I knocked on the door, his name was Stephen, and I thought he didn't want to talk to me. He kind of had a harsh, but sometimes the first impressions don't always count. And he said he believed he was saved, but he believed he could lose his salvation. And I could tell he loved God, but where does that come from? Where's that doctrine coming from? I mean, come on, it's unbelievable. And I did my best to convince him with the scriptures. And I got real close. I hope I did. But when I showed him the verses, it was coming through his head. He was kind of getting it. I don't know if he was all the way there yet. I'm hoping that when he went in the house that he understood that. He appreciated that. And when we need that, Christ bought us. He is once for all. Hey, we not deny the Lord God that bought us. He saved us forever. And I believe that the devil has gotten into many religions to not teach that. I think that's so critical to understanding the gospel. Eternal security is so important. Now in Revelation chapter 2, verse 2, Revelation 2:2. It says, "I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which evil, and how thou hast striving to save their apostles, and anon hast found them liars." Now, the church at Ephesus was one who later good churches. They tried them with they had said they're apostles, and they're not. What they wanted to do was they wanted to get rid of that false doctrine. They were in a sense diligent, and they were in a sense vigilant about doing that. And that is something that is important, right? You don't want false doctrine to get in. You don't want false doctrine to contaminate the church. You don't want false doctrine to contaminate the Christians' lives. And that's something that they were on guard against. And I believe that the spirit of Antichrist, mostly at that time, when this was written, with those people who were saying that Jesus wasn't the Messiah. And I believe that is what they're mainly dealing with. In Jerusalem, that Jesus, they're saying he was not the Messiah. He was not the Christ. That's mainly what they're dealing with. And that came in different forms. Some of these people were saying you had to keep the law. And they're trying to contaminate the true faith. And these people were diligent, of course, at Ephesus. Now, in 1 John chapter 4:4, actually, we're actually going to close there.